From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We are live at 6 a.m. for a regularly scheduled weather update. We have a nice clear sky overhead. We have calm weather for the next several hours, which is a breath of fresh air, a much needed break from yesterday's storm. We didn't get through completely unscathed. We are going to be awaiting the results of several storm surveys all across the Tennessee Valley viewing area, and we will keep you updated on the recap of everything that happened yesterday across the region. But let's go ahead and change the pace and talk about some good news this morning. We have several hours of sunshine in the near future. We have a few dry days to talk about. Unfortunately, we do have a little bit of an unsettled Memorial Day weekend forecast to talk about, but let's go ahead and get to the good news this morning. We are starting off with a crystal clear blue sky as seen on our Arctic Air Heating and Air Conditioning Skycam network. Temperature is pretty comfortable in the lower 60s. Winds are going to be out of the northwest for much of today, the west-northwest. So again, just a pleasant day after all of those storms rolled through. Much deserved and much needed. A beautiful blue sky overlooking Lawrenceburg. Good morning to you folks here in Lawrence County and all across the region. A little bit ago, you could see just the edge of those clouds. You can still kind of see them here of that system that moved through. But we are clearing very nicely this morning. Again, plenty of sunshine for the next several hours. Temperatures in the lower 60s down into Florence and the Quad Cities as well. Temperatures across the region are pretty comfortable and feeling a little bit more refreshing compared to this time yesterday, especially because of how muggy we were yesterday as well. We are in the low to mid 60s across the board, a little bit cooler the more northwest you are. Folks in Hohenwald and Lewis County starting things off in the upper 50s. So again, a little bit of a cooler start for today, and temperatures this afternoon will be quite comfortable as well. But there is that system, and you can barely see it anymore, which is some great news. Completely cleared the area as of late last night, but we are left over with plenty of sunshine, and that is our weather story for the next several hours. We do have some thunder shower chances to talk about overnight tonight, and then of course your weekend forecast, but we will get to that here in just a moment. But for the rest of today, again, plenty of sunshine, blue sky, nice and calm weather, nothing to worry about for today. Temperatures again starting off in the 50s and 60s, eventually warming up into the mid to upper 70s, maybe even some lower 80s down there in northwest Alabama, but breezy out of the northwest this afternoon, about 8 to 15 miles an hour, so there will be a little bit of a light wind out there. But again, look at that nice clear blue sky, nothing to worry about for this afternoon. Heading into this evening, we stay crystal clear with our sky coverage. However, heading into the overnight, we'll start to see some clouds move in ahead of our thunder shower chance. We will have a complex of thunderstorms to our northwest that could produce some hail well to our northwest, not here in the local area. This complex, though, will be dying, falling apart, and weakening as it gets to us here in the Tennessee Valley overnight, mainly after midnight through about 6 or 7 a.m. We could see a few leftover thunder showers, spotty or scattered in nature. But again, I think it's mainly going to clip our southern middle Tennessee counties, if anything. Otherwise, we'll see some cloud cover from it. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s overnight. But you see that really just falling apart, not holding together. So that's why we just have a slight thunder shower chance for the overnight and the early morning hours of your Thursday. So if you're an early riser Thursday, you may need the rain gear, especially if you are on that side of the state line. But otherwise, for the rest of your Thursday, again, maybe a few thunder showers for the rest of the day. Very spotty in nature. A lot of us are going to end up staying dry for the rest of your Thursday. But we do have that chance still on the books. However, the good news, again, more good news. I'm so excited to tell you guys. We are going to be dry for your Friday. High pressure moves in and settles in, albeit briefly. But hey, it's a great start to your Memorial Day weekend. Unfortunately, I wish I could just hold this high pressure here. Unfortunately, it's going to move off, and we are going to stay a little bit more unsettled with scattered thunderstorm chances both Saturday, Sunday, and even on Memorial Day on Monday, unfortunately. So just keep that in mind. For any outdoor plans you may have, you will need to be paying attention to the weather. And I'm not seeing any signals for severe weather, but if you are outdoors and there are thunderstorms, you still need to be paying very close attention. The good news is for today, we are dry. Temperatures in the 70s for the next several days, a little bit cooler heading into your Thursday and Friday. Low temperatures Thursday night going to be quite nice into the upper 40s to lower 50s, but we stay a little bit cooler with lower humidity heading into Friday, but then things ramp back up and we are unsettled for the Memorial Day weekend with temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Your morning drive this morning, all you will need is the sunglasses this morning because we have plenty of sunshine, no rain gear needed for today. That's not until overnight tonight. Again, plenty of sunshine, crystal clear blue skies, temperatures starting off in the 50s and 60s, warming up into the upper 60s by about mid-morning, then further into the 70s and even maybe into the lower 80s by this afternoon. You see that here on our hourly forecast for today, high temperature of 78, mid-70s likely in southern middle Tennessee, and then maybe close to 80 degrees into North Alabama and Northeast Mississippi. Middle point about 78. Again, plenty of sunshine, crystal clear blue skies, like I said, until we get to overnight, mainly after midnight, with a few thunder showers possible, especially into southern middle Tennessee. But again, not everybody going to see those, and those will be rapidly weakening as they approach us here in the Tennessee Valley. A stray thunder shower can't be ruled out throughout the day on Thursday as well. Have the rain gear just in case. However, I think a lot of us will end up staying dry for your Thursday. Guess what? Everybody going to be dry on Friday. Plenty of sunshine thanks to high pressure temperatures. Comfortable in the lower to mid 70s. Likely some lower humidity as well for your Friday. So I am looking forward to Friday. Memorial Day weekend going to start off on a great note for Friday. I wish I could just copy and paste that Friday forecast into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, frankly, for the rest of the year. But unfortunately, we turn a little bit unsettled for the weekend with a daily chance of thunderstorms for the Memorial Day weekend. So again, just something to pay attention to and stay tuned to the forecast for this weekend if you do have any outdoor plans. To check at your local weather forecast. I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe Wednesday. I'll be back at 8 a.m. with another weather update, and Taylor Plott will be live at noon with another weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.